The supplies needed to follow along with this tutorial are alcohol inks of your choice, paintbrushes in whatever sizes that you want, rubbing alcohol to rinse your brushes in between colors, and a painted and prepped stainless steel tumbler of your choice. I'm using a straight-sided tumbler to create this look. I'm also using styrofoam plates as my palette. I picked green and gold and yellow for this tumbler because I was going for a very St. Patrick's Day look. I use a 1/4 inch paintbrush and alternate in between the colors. In between the stripes, I'm rinsing my brush out with alcohol so that I don't muddy the next line. It's very slow and it's very relaxing. I just put something on YouTube and watched a video and striped away. Once I was done, I sealed quickly with Aquanet hairspray, and then I was ready for epoxy. I used Mr. Nola's Glitter Glass Coat Epoxy and an iridescent glitter mixed in. I applied to my cup and let it spin overnight. And wow, check out that shine. Now we're ready for the next step. Since we were going for St. Patrick's Day, I picked out all these cool different textures and patterns of vinyl. I picked my SVG from the Silhouette store and I placed them on my mat. I like to do an offset when I'm doing different textures and colors. Here I'm placing all of my different vinyls on my mat and making sure I have lots of options when I'm doing the layering of the 4-leaf clovers. I love to make sure that I have extra things cut just in case I run into an accident or I miscut or I don't measure right, because you know I'm never perfect. I love the way all of these vinyls are going to look together, and it's going to really bring this design together. My favorite is probably the holographic foils. They are super fun and super shiny. Next up is my least favorite part of all projects: vinyl and weeding. So my biggest tip when weeding is start with the hardest ones first, which to me are always the letters, and I always use my weeding pen. If you don't have a weeding pen, you can check out our store at mrnolasglitter.com to pick up yours today. They're $6.50 and probably the best tool I have sitting on my desk. So now I'm cutting out all of the different clovers. I'm making sure I have the top portions in the top pile and the bottom portions in the bottom pile. I don't have any special tips or anything about layering vinyl. I don't measure, I eyeball. We know that I'm not perfect, but I think I do okay. And even if it's a little bit off, to me, it's like your actual handwriting. So it gives it a little bit of personality. So I'm lining up all of my clovers, making sure that I have a great mix of flat vinyl and holographic vinyl, or glitter and opal vinyl, just to make sure that I'm getting that really big pop when I go to put it on the striping of the cup. Now for the very best part, placing all of your cut vinyl onto your cup any way you choose. I like to alternate which way my clovers go. I put my feeling lucky going up and down. Some people do it one way, some people do the other way. I love how this rainbow gives it a pop of color, and it really feels like the end of the rainbow pot of gold. I made sure to put one at the bottom because you know you can't forget your bottoms when you're doing your cups. And a couple more spins around, and I think I probably have exactly enough. Of course, I'm going to have more vinyl left over, but that's okay. Better more than less. One more final spin with glass coat, and you have a shiny, lucky new tumbler to sport around to all of those St. Patrick's Day events. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye.